As the directors of Apple Juice Productions, we obviously do a lot of creative stuff to get the shows that you all know and love in front of your eyeballs. But did you know that we also have other creative hobbies that we are not trying to get in front of your eyeballs? I redecorated. It's just so relaxing.
Ah, that looks great.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me.
I especially love doing art on the side. I really enjoy illustrating on my iPad and doing watercolors. It's always been very relaxing for me to go to that.
I still like to perform even when I'm not performing, so whoever is lucky enough to be at the house gets to hear me sing and play the guitar. Also, the neighbors probably get to hear that too.
Recently, I got into a rampage about redecorating the house. I watched a lot of Mr. Kate videos on YouTube, and I have been going to several thrift stores and finding lots of fun rugs and fake trees and just doing whatever I can to decorate our house.
I was more than happy to arrive home after a trip to find that the house had been transformed. And something that you might know that I like to do is put together costumes. I like to put together costumes you can actually wear in real life, so nothing that looks like it came out of a comic book or an anime series where you have to have like crazy cartoon hair or like super bright unwearable clothes. These are two things that are probably going to come into play as we continue making our film projects and our series, but for right now, they're creative endeavors that we're kind of just doing over here, way over here, off screen.
If you make everything a job, then everything you like to do can turn stressful at some point, which is obviously not very fun.
Yeah, and it's important to have something that's still creative that feels like an escape. I am a not great artist, but I sometimes will like watercolor or draw or something, but usually it's really mediocre and it's not for any purpose, and it's just like, oh look, I kind of can do this, and that feels nice. Combining the skills of putting together costumes, putting together layouts, and doing illustration, and I wrote all of the text for the thing and you took the pictures.
Yes.
We just sort of decided to make a little side endeavor, and it looks like this.
It's a zine.
Zines are, for the uninitiated, just like no rules magazines. So ours is more of a narrative. It has a story and illustrations that go along with the story, as well as photography. And overall, it is like one of the coolest things we've ever made. We know you're gonna absolutely love it. It's gorgeous and it's empowering, which is basically our whole brand here at Apple Juice Productions.
Yeah, I don't think we can do things that are not empowering. Sorry.
And gorgeous.
True.
It's so good, you guys! The main thing about creativity is that there are no rules, which is why I like it and why I have always leaned to things that fall in the creative category rather than like math or science that have rules. If you are interested in doing something that's musical, or you want to write, or you want to do visual arts or performing arts, you need to just do it, because guess what? The only way to get better is to practice, and the only way to enjoy yourself is to actually do it.
If you want to do it, you go for it. You're the only person that's stopping yourself, and who knows what you might come up with.
So if you have stuff that you'd like to share, put it in the comments. We'd love to watch or read or listen to, or just plainly observe whatever it is that you guys are making. We always love to see that kind of stuff, especially if it's like related to what we do. So if you want to see all of the beautiful photography and artwork and read the story that's in the zine,
you can buy it at the link in our description below, and you can see it for yourself.
And that's this video.
Buy our zine.